In this video, we're gonna investigate one-star theme park reviews that are so bad, it makes you wonder, should I even go there? Good that I have Kamm with me today to help me with the challenge. The challenge is easy. We have to leave a 5-star review, but we cannot lie. Now, let's go to Phu Quoc.
On every trip to Vietnam, I'm excited because I love the coffee. That's not related to the park, just something I needed to share with you. When we arrive at VinWonders, it feels a bit like Disneyland. Phu Quoc is a medium-sized island, so it's even more impressive that they built all this here. But not everyone has this opinion.
Okay, some people leave the review that there's nothing to do here, wasting time. I mean, like we walk here one round already, the park is not that big, but...
Sorry baby, I have to stop you right there. This review is so ridiculous. I mean, you have roller coasters, a water park, and a giant aquarium with penguins. Let's check the next review. This one is busted.
Another review that put 1 star here, they said, don't give them credit card, they charge me twice and they don't want to refund me. Terrible customer service I have ever had. Well, first of all, before you pay for something, you have to check the amount that they put in the credit card first, right? I think there's probably like some misunderstanding between the customer and the staff.
I hope it is. I'm getting really nervous reading all these bad reviews. First lesson learned, check the amount. 1.9 million dong sounds like a lot, but it's only $75. At the end of the video, we will come back and check how much they charge me.
Ismail says 80% was closed. It was no storm or rain. Personal can't speak English. The food from aquarium restaurant was very, very cold. Don't eat there. And maybe for this expensive. 1 star. You pay 50,000 dong for a locker and you get a huge plastic thing with a small key that doesn't let you into many rides. What is that huge plastic thing? I don't know. Secondly, you can't get to your things yourself. You have to pick up your things once and that's it. You can't go with money to eat because you can only use the locker once. 1 star. 80% were closed. I find that hard to believe. That means 8 out of 10 rides? Really? We will investigate. Another thing is the staff doesn't speak English. I mean, you're still in Vietnam. Do you expect like, okay, I fly to Vietnam, everyone speaks English? Not sure about that either. Maybe they speak English, so I'm gonna ask them. I will ask the staff if they speak English. Another ride, the big one, the big wheel. Look at this one. But is it open? Let's find out.
3 words I would instantly regret. I'm not very good with heights, and even though this wheel isn't moving fast, every second feels like an eternity. My heartbeat is racing and Kamm has to sit on the floor. For some reason, that is less scary.
Why are you doing that face, baby? Are we on the top yet? สูงมาก Oh my god.
1 eternity later.
I just went on the giant wheel and I also went on many other rides.
When I was walking through the park, there were some rides that were closed, but I would say that more than 80% are open.
The review that 80% of the park is closed is busted. Scott writes, pros, cheap beers, $2. How dare you leave a 1-star review when the beer is $2? Really? Let's get to the cons. The wave pool had no waves. The lazy river was a foot deep with no current whatsoever. You need to pay for chairs by the hour. Locker rooms and showers were nasty. 1 star.
Before we head to the water park, we still have to try the food at the aquarium. This place is gigantic. I already mentioned the penguins, but there's so much more going on. You can probably spend half a day. But we have a review to test, so we are going straight to the restaurant where you can dine with sharks. We ordered a 4-set menu that included a salad, a soup, 1 main, and a dessert. Let's ask the steak lover how it is.
My food wasn't cold. Can you confirm that your food wasn't cold either?
My food wasn't cold too, but it wasn't like sizzling hot, but just like, yeah, edible. Not cold, not too hot.
It had the right temperature, yeah. Right? And what do you think about the price? 1,000 baht per person.
1,000 baht per person for all this view, for the food, like you get drink, we get what? the dessert, the main, starter, soup, everything.
And we were eating with sharks.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Cold food at the aquarium? That review is busted. This brings us to my favorite part of the day, spending time at the water park. First thing, we have to check the locker price. The review says it's 50,000, but you can only use it once. Well, with 50,000 you got a bargain. Now it's 80,000. But it clearly says per use. I'm not a locker room expert, but the review says it's nasty. What do you think? I've read too many negative reviews. But we still have a few more reviews to test, and I need an excuse to try the wave pool. While I was floating deeply relaxed, I couldn't help myself dreaming of the $2 beer Scott was talking about. Man, that's cheap. But it didn't take long before I realized there were no waves. A bit disappointed I walked, but then I discovered this sign with the opening hours. Seems like most people are having trouble reading the signs correctly. But anyway, there's another review to investigate.
Lazy river, here we come.
This is it, the raging river in me. It's shaking, hold on tight. Just kidding, it's super slow. But the next problem is just ahead. See the kids with the water guns? Today my filming gear is not waterproofed. I'm trying my best not to get hit, but with this speed, I'm an easy target.
Okay, I get the point what he's saying. We're really not moving at all. It's so fucking slow. Or maybe now we will gain some speed. I don't know. Ah! And now I'm spinning. Come on, give me something. I'm not gonna get out of here. Man, this river really deserves the name Lazy River.
All of a sudden, I noticed this couple behind me. How did they catch up to me? Am I doing something wrong? But finally, I see an exit. Let's get out. I'm tired from doing nothing. Now's a good time to rent a chair. Scott said you get charged by the hour. All these people must be rich.
Hello? Can you tell me how much is a chair?
130 for one chair.
130 for one chair.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one chair you have one ring or clear free.
Oh, okay, got you.
One chair is 130,000 dong, but that's per day. You can use it as long as you want, and on top of that, you get a free soft drink or beer. Sounds like a good deal to me. But hold on a second. This guy speaks English? What about the other staff members?
Hello?
Hello?
Do you speak English?
Okay.
You speak English?
Yes.
A little bit, right? Okay, good.
One right.
I want one water.
Water. Small.
Small water, yeah.
15 baht.
How much is it?
15.
15. Oh, okay. 15. Here is 50.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. That wasn't difficult at all. Scott, I partially have to agree with your review. The lazy river wasn't fast or deep, but the chairs, I asked the staff and they said you can rent it per day, not by the hour. The locker rooms, I have to say it's a locker room. It wasn't either good or bad. For me, it was just a normal locker room. And the wave pool, you have to read the opening hours. When I was there, the waves, there weren't any waves either, but when you read the sign and it tells you, okay, 1 p.m. they have waves, 3 p.m. they have waves. So you just have to read it more carefully and then you will see, that they're actually waves. But man, you could have given more than 1 star since the beer was only $2. Come on, that's like worth at least 2-3 stars. Throughout the day, I talked to many staff members and they do speak English. While it's not perfect English, they can understand you and they can help you. So another review busted. Planning your next trip to Asia? Then you need to know about our sponsor, Want2Go Asia. They are your one-stop shop for booking all your travel essentials. Think trains, buses, ferries, even flights. All in one easy-to-use platform. No language barrier or complicated booking system. Want2Go Asia lets you compare prices, see real-time availability, and book securely. They also send you pictures and instructions in case it's your first time abroad. Click the link in the description below to plan your dream Asia trip this year. Back to the video. Moment of truth, I have to check my bank statement. Huh? Only 1 charge. I was just shocked how little money I have. Oh my God. I'm so poor.
We had a great time at this park today, and here is our review.